There are probably two moments that I think of as for myself, kind of seeing this new version. I mean, one was, the last federal election, presidential election. I think I was sort of glued simultaneously. I was glued to the Nate Silver's Silver Bulletin on Substack, and in my other tab, I kind of had like the prediction markets. It's like, hey, what's the way that you would previously have dug into like the New York Times needle or something, the what is happening aggregate information. I think it was like a very powerful up to the minute source of just like which race is going to go which way. It was sort of interesting to see that in action. And I think a lot of people kind of had that experience where that was sort of like the place where they found the earliest kind of like consolidated signal of what was going on. And then the other moment that happened earlier last year after that was I was trying to figure out what was happening with the TikTok ban for a while, where it was like it had been banned, but it was legally banned, but it wasn't actually banned. Is it going to go off or is it going to go on? And there was a moment where, I looked at the prediction market odds there was basically a market on what are the chances that the service actually shuts off for some amount of time. And the odds at the time were, it wasn't a majority case, but it was substantial. And it was enough that I was like, oh, I think this might actually happen. And could we put some effort into like preparing for that and being ready for that to happen and being able to help people who are, suffering from that? And it ended up that it did happen, and that it was down for like an afternoon or something, basically. But the fact that I could you could see kind of a market signal on, hey, there's a substantial chance that this event is going to happen, and then potentially change how you plan your business based on having that kind of like probability estimate, felt very powerful.